Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going over the Nike Sacai VaporWaffles that are dropping later this week and early next week. Now, in this video, I'm going over the Tour Yellow and the Villain Red. Now, I'm going with some release info, how to buy, the sightless, and the resale value. So, I waste any time, let's hop into it. And also, here is the Nike Sacai VaporWaffle Villain Red. Now, this one's dropping December 21st. Originally, I thought they were going to drop on the same day, so that's why this presentation is a little out of order than my usual ones. But just a little disclaimer that this one is dropping later in the week, December 21st. Now, the site list is very, very short. Now, this one is for the Racer Yellow, and I believe it's also the same for the Villain Red. So the Racer Yellow is dropping on December 11th, and like I said before, the Villain Red is December 21st. Now, all I can read up on is it's dropping on Nike sneakers. Now, to increase your chances to hit on Nike sneakers, you can make up to 5 accounts on one credit card, and in order to make those different accounts, you need to have different phone numbers, and you have a 2-minute window to apply as many accounts as you can. Now, to acquire as many accounts, you need different phone numbers. I recommend contacting family and friends, asking them to use their phone number to make a different account, or just ask them straight up, if they can go for the drop themselves, and you can buy it off them, or you can pay a little bit of, a little bit of the premium price off them and obtain the sneaker. It's all about getting as much volume as you can and making your profit. Now, the release info, the best size to go for in terms of resale. So these are the sizes that are going to resell for the most value. Sizes 9 through 13. Other sneakers are going to have a ton of resale value, so being inside that range is not that big of a deal. Personally, I like going outside that range because it increases my chance of getting a pair. The prices may be a little different. The price difference may only be $20, $30, but with a sneaker that's, if you contain a lot of volume and the resale is through the roof, that missing out on that money is not such a big deal. But if you do want to have the most profitable size, 9 to 13 is the way to go. And the risk is low, close to none. I don't see any risk in this sneaker bricking at all. There has been a lot of Sacai Nikes in the past, but they've all done extremely well, and they keep on going up and appreciating over time. Now, in terms of resale, both sneakers are going to retail for $180, and I can see the resale for both of them being around $350, $400. Now, I think the Tour Yellow is going to be around $350, and I think that the Villain Red is going to be around $400. Just keep that in mind. They are dropping on different days, so you don't have to focus on one pair or the other, which is pretty good. Usually, multiple sneakers drop. It's hard to hit all of them at the same time. But yeah, so Tour Yellow, $350, Villain Red, $400. Now, here's the highest bids of the Tour Yellow. As you can see, they're kind of all over the place. They're between like $350 and $500. So, there's not really like a set market for this sneaker right now. But as you can see, for retail price of $180, they're doing extremely well. Of course, I think they're going to drop a little bit after the release, because once people get their, their sneakers in hands, they're going to be undercutting each other, and there's going to be more stock in the circulation. Now, here's the highest bids for the Villain Red, and I honestly like the Villain Red a lot better. I don't really like the green on there. I wish they kind of went with that beige color, down there by the base there on the sole, but it is what it is. Still a super clean colorway. As you can see here, just about all these prices are above $400. A lot of them are above $450. Just to give you guys a reference, I would not recommend selling on StockX, but we'll get into that a little later. Now, where to sell? I would recommend selling on eBay and local meetups. Now, this is a pretty high-profile scheme with a large profit, so I'd be very careful selling these because it is worth a lot of money. Just be careful on eBay. There's a lot of scammers on there. I have realized since they've really turned the stone and selling sneakers, taking the 0% seller's fee and authenticating them, that it's a lot harder for people to scam you. And I get a lot less like scam messages, but still been look out for that. And of course, local meetups, guys, be careful. Meet in local areas. Make sure the lighting is right. Don't do it at night. But also, those two are the best ways to sell it, because 0% seller's fee and you build connections. And building connections in this community is definitely very, very crucial in order for your success. Now, on Grail, they do take a 9%, but you also have that kind of relationship building, because you talk one-on-one, buyer to seller, unlike StockX and GOAT, where the buyer and the seller never communicate. Your sneaker gets sent to an authenticator, they send it to the buyer, and you guys never talk. So I'd only reference GOAT and StockX in terms of prices. Now, that's what I got for you guys in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.